Okay, let's dive into something I think a lot of us have seen advertised, especially if you're, tired of juggling multiple streaming
Oh,
subscriptions.
yeah.
We're talking about the Vseebox V5 Pro. It's pitched as this sort of ultimate streaming
The
box.
dream device, right.
Exactly. Access thousands of channels, movies, shows. And the big hook, a one-time fee about $99 and supposedly no more yearly subscriptions.
That's the pitch that gets everyone's attention, isn't it? Watch, well, basically anything for less than $100.
Yeah.
So our mission today really is to unpack that promise. Because when something sounds that good in this market, you have to ask, what's the catch? Is it actually too good to be true?
Right. Well, let's start with the box itself, the hardware. Our sources seem to agree that the actual Vseebox V5 Pro device, it's functional. Runs Android 12, specs seem decent, supports 8K output even. So if you just used it for, say, YouTube or maybe your legitimate Netflix account.
It would work just fine like any other Android streaming box you could buy. But that's not really what they're selling, is it?
No.
The hardware being okay is almost like a cover. The key is that it comes fully loaded.
And fully loaded means
It means pre-installed apps and these IPTV services already set up.
IPTV services meaning basically streams delivering content illegally, bypassing paid subscriptions.
Precisely. Giving you access to all that stuff you'd normally pay hundreds a year for. That's the real product here, not the plastic box.
So the sellers kind of hide behind the hardware. They say, look, we just sold you a mini computer.
Exactly. It's a legal shell game, essentially. They claim the hardware's legal, which, okay, it probably is. But the whole reason people buy it is for that preloaded access to copyrighted content.
Which the sources call a legal gray area at best, straight up piracy at worst.
Yep, that's the core dodge.
But if the seller has this legal shield, why is the risk still high for the person actually using it at home? Isn't the problem with the streamer, not the watcher?
Well, that's where it gets murky. You're running apps specifically designed to access unauthorized streams. You're pretty close to the source, legally speaking, even if you don't realize it. That's one risk.
Okay.
But honestly, the more immediate issue for most users is just the unreliability. It's incredibly unstable.
The tech roulette our sources mentioned.
Exactly that. You save the subscription fee, but you pay for it in frustration.
What kind of instability are we talking?
Oh, everything. Channels just vanishing overnight because they got shut down, constant buffering, picture quality dropping randomly, freezing.
So one day it works.
Yeah, maybe. And the next day, half your channels are gone or the interface is glitching out. It's just not a sustainable system. There's no real maintenance behind these free streams.
And if it breaks, good luck getting help, right? The customer service situation sounds messy.
Extremely messy. Hit or miss is putting it kindly, based on the sources. These boxes are often sold through various third-party sites, and if those streams die, you're probably on your own. No guarantee of a fix or even an email back.
Plus, there's another risk. Using these modified apps could affect your legitimate accounts.
It could, yeah. If you use the box for other things, maybe even a legit streaming trial you signed up for, using these kinds of shady, modified apps side by side could potentially get your legitimate accounts flagged or even compromised. It's like inviting malware onto your network.
So our sources calling it a ticking time bomb seems pretty accurate then.
I'd say so. You look at the whole package. The unstable service, the non-existent support, the potential legal and security risks. It's a shortcut, sure, but it's wrapped in chaos.
So summing it up, the Vseebox V5 Pro offers this tempting one-time payment, but it's definitely not a smart way to cut the cord long-term. It's more like trading costs for constant headaches and risk.
Absolutely. It really boils down to understanding the true cost. That desire to ditch expensive subscriptions is understandable. We all feel it. But if you're looking at shortcuts like this Vseebox,
You need to weigh the hidden costs.
exactly. You need to ask yourself, is saving that monthly fee worth the daily gamble on whether your channels will work, the lack of support, and the potential security issues? Is that equation worth it for the initial low price? That's the real question to consider.